Hello everyone, hope you're doing well and thank you for watching this video. So today I just wanted to show you how SnapCall can be configured in a way that customers would have the possibility to upload an attachment to an existing ticket as soon as they submit one, for example, through a contact form that your organization might have already. So SnapCall cannot be implemented directly within the form. However, you can set up Zendesk in a way that it will send an email to the customer as soon as they create a new ticket in Zendesk. And the email, this will be an example actually, and the email will basically have a link inside that the customer can use to upload any attachments. This can be a video, can be a screen share, can be a picture or whatever. And the very powerful thing about this link is that it contains dynamic field inside it. So for example, the email address, so the customer doesn't have to type that again, and the ticket ID. So the ID of the ticket that the customer would just create through your form. So what is the advantage of that? The advantage is that any media uploaded through that link will be automatically added inside the existing ticket. So the agent doesn't need to go through duplicate tickets, they don't need to merge, they don't need to do anything like that. They would have the media popping up as an internal note, basically as shown over here. And in case of a video, well, the agents can just play by clicking on the button over here on this pop-up. So as you can see, it is very powerful. So it would allow customers to show their issue with video. And at the same time, it will allow agents to save more time when they need to assess the situation that the customer is experiencing. So let's check more in details how to configure this step by step. So it is not complicated, no need to involve your developers, and it can be done in 2-3 steps, nothing more than that. So you can start by going to the admin panel on Zendesk, and over here you can look for triggers. So you can use this top bar over here, for example, if you would like to. And as soon as you do that, you can basically have the possibility to create a new trigger, which is what we want to do. I will open an existing one because I already have a similar configuration that we can go through together for these purposes. So on this trigger, basically, there are a few criteria that you need to set up in order to have this up and running. So when you open the trigger menu, one of the first things that Zendesk will ask you to do is to set up the trigger name and the description, as well as the category. But these can be set up in the way that you would like to. So it's not going to affect the way that the trigger is going to work. The most important settings that you need to configure are actually the conditions and the actions. And particularly is important the first condition that I'm highlighting with the mouse over here. So we would like Zendesk to send this email to the customer only when the ticket is created, meaning only when the customer actually filled out the form and a new ticket is submitted. And we would like Zendesk not to send this email if the ticket is solved, because if it's solved, it doesn't make sense to allow customers to upload the media for that specific ticket. By the way, this condition can be slightly changed. So if you would like, for example, Zendesk to send this email only when the ticket status is new, why not? I think this is a good configuration as well. And also another very powerful customization. Let's assume that you receive thousands of tickets per day. And maybe you would like customers to have the possibility to upload the media only in specific circumstances, only for specific use cases, or only for specific tickets. You can achieve these kind of results by adding a tag condition. So that we tell Zendesk when a ticket is created, when the status is this, and when the ticket contains one of these tags, you can send that email to the customer. And basically, if the ticket that you would like to target with this specific trigger contains a specific tag, that's it. You can use it to filter out all the other tickets. And you can add multiple tags over here. It doesn't have to be one specific. And then we have the possibility to configure the actions, which is basically what Zendesk will do once all the conditions are met. And what we want Zendesk to do is basically one single action. We want them to send an email to the customer using the requester field that the customer filled out on the contact form. Not only that, we want the email to have a specific email subject that we can define accordingly, and in the body we can put whatever we want. And the powerful thing about this trigger capability is the fact that you can add dynamic field over here. So for example, where we write here, thank you, ticket requester name, this information will be filled with the actually name of the customer. Yeah. So let's go through the core of the functionality, which is SnapCall and the link to upload attachment. So basically, once you finish setting up your email that you would like to send to your customers, you can find the link for the customer to upload the media right on your dashboard. Yeah. So if you go on your SnapCall dashboard and you go through App and Tools and Public Page, you should be able to see basically this link on the top right side of the screen. Yeah. So this is the link of your unique public page that you can add to the email, and your customers will be able to upload any media from here. Yeah. So not only that, if you would like to be more specific and you would like customers to have only one action available when they open that specific page, you can open the page, you can click on the option that you would like customers to have access to. And as you can see, the URL changed a little bit. Yeah. So if you would like customers to just record the video clip, you can just copy this link and put it inside the email that you are setting up on the trigger part of Zendesk. Yeah. In this case, this is what I just did before this video. Yeah. And as you can see, the URL mostly matches with what I've taken from the other tab. Yeah. What I added is a few dynamic fields that basically will allow SnapCall to understand, first of all, the customer email so that the customer doesn't have to type this information again. It's very useful to improve the customer experience a little bit. But the most important is the ticket field. Yeah. So this will basically tell to SnapCall where the media needs to be placed, in which ticket. Yeah. And so if you set up this link with this specific formula, with this specific dynamic field over here, when the customer will receive the email, those fields will be automatically populated. Here is an example of an email that I set up for these purposes. As you can see, the URL is mostly fixed, is static. However, the customer email is changed because of the fact I used that dynamic field. And the ticket as well, change it a little bit, yeah, so that SnapCall knows where the media should go through, yeah. And this would allow you basically to have the same result that I showed you before, yeah. It will allow you to have this specific possibility of having media inside the Zendesk ticket, yeah, which is very powerful. It was useful. And of course, if you have any questions, if you have any doubt, feel free to reach out to our email address. Yeah. So in that case, we will answer all your doubts. And thanks again. Have a good day.